Happy December 2021. I am Christine Alexandre, the founder of Angel Chatter. I help women release and heal ancient trauma through the channeled work from the Magdalene herself, as well as the angelic realm. If you want to know more about me, go to angelchatter.com. But for now, how to get a little dressed up because it is the holiday season. But I did want to share with you today the message that the Magdalene would like us all to start paying attention to more in the coming days, weeks, months, and of course the years ahead. And her message is always about love. And if you haven't seen the card deck yet, where have you been for starters? But seriously, it is the Empowered Heart deck that I channeled thanks to her. It contains many cards, of course the guidebook, and you can certainly read much more about it at the website, angelchatter.com. So the layout she gave me is called the egg, the sacred egg. And so if you're playing along, draw an egg, a little oval, and this first card will be the embryo, which is where you are currently at this moment in time. And the message that she offers all of us is perseverance. So, my darlings, hello, it is I, the Magdalene, and it is indeed persevering. That is a name, that is a term that is long associated with me. Because did I not have to persevere? Did I not have to keep going after my beloved was killed? But of course I did. I gathered my children and many others, and we sailed to France, ultimately. I lived the rest of my days within France. Certainly I traveled around that entire region, sharing the word, sharing the message, indeed, of love. But was it always easy? No, it was not. I will not lie. But I did indeed persevere. So if I can persevere, so can you. So this is your message, which is where you currently are. Do not give up. Do not give up on your desires. Do not give up on your dreams. Let us keep going forward, because when you stand in your truth, which of course is indeed love, all is possible. When, of course, you do stand in love, you stand in your truth, and you stand in your power. Do not give up, my dear. It is time to continue. Do not think of perseverance as a naughty word, as a heavy word. No, it is a word of encouragement. It is a word for you to keep going forward. And then we shall share the next card, which is your birthing. The birthing card is your soul space. It is what motivates you. So I ask you now, my dear, what entails, what creates you? Where do you wish to be? What is your truth? See, we go back to that truth once again, the perseverance, standing in your love. How does your love motivate you to act and react, to speak, and to show up in your world? Stand tall and be true to yourself. That is indeed your soul space. But it's maybe difficult, shall we say, for you to do this. So do so in quiet contemplation. Do so in communication with me. For I shall help remind you how you wish to be, what you decided to do when you came forth in this world by your soul's contract. It is indeed time for you, my darling. And let us work together. Now, what is your truth? Let us find out. The mentality card comes forward. What are the truths that you perceive as truth, which you know are not? All of your society, in fact, even in my society, things were said about women, that they could not be powerful. Is that still not true in your day and age? Unfortunately, it is so. But now, as we approach and reach that precipice of 2022, this is the year of the divine feminine. This is the year of the high priestess. So I ask you, to be open to switching your mental thoughts, your mental capacities, and what you believe to be truth, to question it. Love, my dear, is always the truth. Love will never steer you wrong. Love never lies. Love is always powerful. You stand right here in your love. Love may have you question, which is a good thing. That is how you grow. So question, but don't be obnoxious about it. Enjoy the journey and question. Ask yourself, what is a lesson, a phrase that I have taken upon me as a truth that I know it is not? Then ask, what is the underlying truth within that old message that I may now embrace as a truth? For example, women are stupid, women are not powerful, women are sex objects. Are those truths? No. Women, just as men, can be powerful. Women are not just sex objects, neither are men. Sensual, yes. So allow yourself to shake up your mental thoughts and perceptions to see your truth. The obstacle remove card now comes forward. This is your healing. You stand in your perseverance, which is love. You stand in your soul space, which of course again is love. You allow yourself to disengage from those outdated beliefs. And then, my darling, you begin a healing journey. This is what can be before you in the coming days and months, weeks, and years ahead. Your obstacles that have been placed, pebble by pebble, building into boulders, can lovingly be removed. It will encounter many things: healing, forgiveness of others as well as yourself, for things you think you should have done or should not have done, but all is well. Allow yourself to revel and to dance in the joy, and allow the obstacles to come crumbling down. Are you not ready? I know you are. It is but your time. How does that make you feel, my love? Your next card is indeed the Crone. This is where you are rising to. The Crone is not a wicked witch in the West, or the wicked witch that eats children out of gingerbread houses. That is, again, another mindset that women cannot be powerful. The Crone is indeed, though, a wise woman. It is not a young maid or even a mother, but the Crone. She knows the ancient ways. She knows the value of herbs and herbs and crystals and rituals. She knows because she can rise above the drama and see the truth, because she has always persevered. She has stood in her truth. Are you not ready to be the Crone and embrace the Crone, no matter your age? You can stand taller. You can stand in your beauty and your intelligence and your wit and your love, of course, and be the Crone. This is your rebirthing card, which is so perfect. It is indeed the Maid. For the Maid awakes with fresh eyes. All is possible. She is not yet tainted, and have been told, and has bought into the belief that she cannot. By embracing the Crone, you become the Maid. Isn't that a lovely little cycle? But of course it is. You can be wise and be innocent at the same time. For when you are wise, you realize the world is but an illusion. And you may look at a dewdrop and see the world contained within it. You may giggle at a squirrel frolicking across the yard. You may, and you do, permit yourself to dream and dream large, and know that when you expect it, of course it indeed shall happen. So this is the journey that I present before you. Allowing yourself the energy of the crone to enter so you may then be the maid. Because then your legacy, my darling, is to be. And that is all that is ever asked of you, for you to be you. For when you are you, the world is indeed magical. Your gifts become magnified. You have nothing to prove because you are simply being. You do not have to tell people and proclamate. People constantly lean in to learn more about you because you are comfortable in your own skin and you have allowed yourself to be present in the world. And that is indeed a present for us. For now, I wish you a happy December, and I am the Magdalene. I hope you enjoyed that. That it was indeed the Magdalene. It's a bit of how I do channel her. And it is a great joy and a great honor, and certainly a blessing and a privilege to be able to do so and to bring her messages forward to you. If you are interested in hearing more about her, sorry, she's still a little bit in my body. I can hear her voice coming through me. If you are interested in having a session with her, there is much to be shared on my website, angelchatter.com. We have opened up, always for a very short amount of time, the roadmap for the coming year, which includes a channeled message that she or they, the angels, gave using either her deck or the Angel Chatter Oracle deck. And as I think about you, I shuffle the card deck that you chose, or perhaps you will wish to choose both card decks. And the card will show itself and you will get that message along with a ritual and the accompanying affirmation for that card. And it's all delivered to you in one package. It's really a beautiful thing, and that is also listed on my website. If you are not following me on Facebook, please do so, and come join us in Sacred Space in our closed group called Angel Chatter. I wish you a great December, and until next month and next year, I am Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter. Bye-bye.